We're on. I remember Shannon used to say that.
When?
Whenever she was recording a video for you, she would say, "We're on," and then she'd start rolling.
Because I can't see. Like, that camera doesn't have a red light on the front, right? So.
But you use a pretty nice-looking camera for your videos.
For which one? So.
Well, I think some of the later ones you've used your phone.
That's correct. Yeah.
But some of the earlier ones, Shannon was operating your camcorder on a stand, I think.
Tripod, yeah.
Makes it a lot steadier.
But she doesn't come over as much because she has like assistants coming over a few times a day.
Yeah, well that's it. You have to be in for when they come.
Yeah.
Time 15 minutes. Distance 2.08 kilometers. Average pace 6 minutes 40 seconds per kilometer.
Like, they have a
Average heart rate
schedule where you can
113.
phone and
Workout average pace
check
7
what
minutes
you
9
did.
seconds per
Yeah.
kilometer.
One day last week, they're supposed to be there at 9 o'clock for the nighttime session.
Yeah, but some of them are late.
And here we're pulling in 8:30. And the guy's already there. It was early.
Well, she doesn't have to let him in until 9 o'clock.
Well, we were there.
Yeah.
Like, we were just driving down the Kiscom Road and we saw somebody in the front looking in Shannon's window.
Yeah, but he must, or whoever it was, must have known they were early.
Yeah.
So they weren't going to be too worried if
No.
they weren't let in.
But it's very rare that Shannon's not there.
I'm going to take a photograph.
Yeah.
I see that you've joined the Relive
Did I?
group. Yeah, I
Oh,
offered.
yeah, you offered me, yeah.
I said to you,
I
let's.
thought it's easier when you send me the...
Time 16 minutes.
links,
Distance
like-
2.23 kilometers.
Well,
Average
that-
pace
I'm
7
thinking
minutes,
that maybe
27
you'd want
seconds
to
per
do
kilometer.
your own,
Average heart rate 125. Workout
I
average
thought I
pace
had.
7 minutes 8
Yeah,
seconds
for
per
today.
kilometer.
But that...
Any picture that you take today
Auto
Oh,
pause.
yeah.
will appear
Right.
on Relive once you link it with Strava.
Oh, I can link it to Strava? Oh, as long as I can do that.
Yeah, you don't have to use the Relive app to track your progress. You could use Strava,
Workout resumed.
and it just automatically shares.
Yeah. If you look at this here, this...
This is all new, yeah.
Why I hate this. Because people bought here
Yeah,
on the left,
over here.
having a water view.
Yeah,
And
and
they
they,
come and built this.
yeah, suddenly they
and
lose
try
their
to
view.
hold it To take away some of the parking stalls. So some people don't have parking stalls anymore.
And also, it spoils the view for some of the ground floor people.
Yeah, I was talking to one guy about 4 or 5 years ago about the building, and he said that he bought there when he retired.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't have a car, but he had an assigned parking stall. But when that went in, Strata had a big boat, and it took away the stalls from people that weren't using them.
Yeah.
So now when he goes to sell his place,
He won't have a stall for.
no,
Yeah, well.
I would have been furious. If
Well,
that-
they might have given him some kind of cash incentive
I would hope so.
to give up his
Time
stall.
17
I would have
minutes.
sold right
Distance
away.
2.39 kilometers.
If they do
Average
that to
pace
me.
6 minutes 5 seconds per
hard
kilometer.
to sell
Average
without
heart
a
rate
parking stall,
118. Workout average
Well,
pace 7
especially
minutes,
seeing
6
as a lot of
seconds per
people
kilometer.
are buying these places because, you know, they can walk to work.
Yeah,
But then again, if they have a car, they want to be able to park it in the building.
yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, this is a beautiful walkway. The other day when I was going for a bike ride with Norma, I said, oh, let's go on the Songheast. And as soon as we got here, we started getting all these dirty looks.
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to bike on here.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty abusive. People were saying, get off the path, dickhead. You know,
Yeah, that's pretty rude. Like,
I mean, we weren't to know.
yeah.
I mean, we're not up.
There's not enough
Time
time to
18
be more
minutes.
scientists.
Distance 2.52
Oh, the
kilometers.
entry
Average
points.
pace 8 minutes per kilometer. Average heart rate 123. Workout average pace 7 minutes 9 seconds per kilometer.
Hang on, Rob.
Right.
Gotcha. And I'll do one of the opposite view. That dead ahead, that white building, is the
Auto pause.
Naden barracks, I think.
Like straight across there, yeah.
Yeah, at Head Street. I think that's where
Yeah.
Head Street.
Now, when you first came to Victoria in 78, there was just nothing here. It was all
Yeah, this was pretty much just
Workout resumed.
industrial and stuff.
industrial, that's right. They used to have a roundhouse, I believe, somewhere.
Well, that's back on the Scumma Road.
Yep, where they used to turn the trains around.
It's still there.
It's still there.
Yeah.
I think Victoria must be one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Really, for location. Hello.
But it's kind of getting seedy down by the Bay Center in that whole area.
Yeah. Did
No,
you
no,
bring
no.
anything to drink today?
No,
Uh-oh.
but there's water fountains along here.
I think they might be closed because of the COVID.
Oh no, that's okay.
Well,
That'll be good.
I think I'm going to get a reminder any second now to take a drink.
Yeah.
Have we done 20 minutes yet?
We are now at 20 minutes,
Time
32
19 minutes.
seconds.
Distance 2.62 kilometers. Average pace 8 minutes 44 seconds per kilometer. Average heart rate 115. Workout average pace 7 minutes 12 seconds per kilometer.
7:12, you see? Average.
But I find this easier because I don't think of the distance we're running. I'm thinking of where we have to run.
Yep.
Even if you decide to run further, I know where that is. Like
Yep.
when we do the other runs, they're still very fun and all that. But it's harder to run when you don't know.
Exactly where you're going.
Yeah. Oh, you.
So they are on. I might as well take a drink from my bottle, seeing as I brought it.
Yeah.
That's one thing that really annoys me, you know, when you go out for a run. Hi. When you go out for a run and you've got your camera and you've got your phone and you've got everything, and then you don't use any of it. And you think, why did I carry this all the way around?
Well, you almost need to hire someone to run with you, like an assistant. And they have
Time for hydration.
across the camera. Yeah, we can go down here.
Yeah, we can. You see, this sign,
Pedestrians only.
pedestrians only, is fine, but it should say no cycling as well.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought there was 3 totem poles here at one time. Well, I know at one time it was way taller.
You could be right. Maybe they've taken one out. Maybe it got.
But they had to lower it, I think, because of the planes. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Because of the float planes.
Well, it was just too. Or somebody complained somewhere. Like, there's always somebody complaining about something. Like,
Whatever that is, it's pretty noisy over there.
There's somebody on the phone now complaining about that
Average pace
probably.
13 minutes
Yeah.
31 seconds per kilometer. Average heart rate 103. Workout average pace 7 minutes 30 seconds per kilometer.
See, when I do that marathon or half marathons, I park up here and walk into the start line.
I was wondering why my legs were getting wet, but I didn't screw the lid on properly.
Oh, no.
I was getting dripped on. All right. So this is the Laurel Point Inn, I think.
Well, Laurel Point's over there. I think.
Oh, okay. So what was this? This is the Delta.
Yeah, I think it used to be called something else before.
Yeah.
I think all those big things stayed changed. Once in a while, they used to ownership.
I'm trying to think what it used to be called.
What do you call
Time
it?
42 minutes. Distance 2.94 kilometers. Average pace
Ocean
7 minutes
Point,
30
I think that's
seconds
what
per
it's
kilometer.
called.
Average
Ocean
heart rate
Point
109.
Resort.
Workout
Ocean
average
Point.
pace 7 minutes 29 seconds
Have
per
you been
kilometer.
there?
Yeah, I have. I got an interesting story.
Yeah,
You know, I used to work for Beacon Home Care.
yeah.
Well, they had a Employee of the Month award,
Oh, wow.
and I won it one year. And for winning that, they gave me, I think it was 1 month of free visits to the sauna and the
Wow.
massage.
Yeah,
So I went there and got massaged
yeah.
for a whole month. Every Friday I used to go in and have a massage.
You know, I've been into the little, like, eatery place back in the Heidi days. We'd walk down there, we'd share, like, a shrimp.
The Heidi days.
That's within 95 2001.
Yeah, the Heidi
Time
days.
23
on
minutes.
Robert Street.
Distance
Did Shannon ever meet Heidi?
Average pace 10 minutes
No one's met Heidi.
No.
I don't think so, no.
She's your secret
Oh
ex-girlfriend.
no, we're still in contact, but we don't like say, hey, let's meet up today or
No. You're not socializing with her, but you're still friends.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
just after it first opened up, me and Heidi went in there. We asked them at the receptionist, is it okay if we go to the top floor and just take some pictures from the
From up there in the little dome?
no, at the end of the hallway?
Oh, okay.
And I said, that's fine. Okay, thanks for letting us know.
Yeah. Well, these photographs are going to appear on my Relive map.
Yeah.
But what sometimes happens with me is that if it doesn't get picked up by Strava, which sometimes it doesn't,
Yeah.
it gets picked up by the health app. You know the little heart thing? The little heart thing on the iPhone? So that you can, if you don't get your data from Strava, you can get it from your health app.
I find that messed up sometimes. See, yesterday said about 12 kilometers.
Yeah, I know, but we know
But I
why.
know I didn't.
Distance 3.12
I hardly took any
kilometers.
steps
Average pace
at
10
all.
minutes 44
Yeah,
seconds.
but every time you moved, it thought you'd taken a step. And they normally calculate a step to be about 0.8 of a meter. So just under a meter, a step. So every time you move your body, they think you've moved a meter.
Because normally when I walk the pump, I gotta put them away where the cooks to get them. But yesterday they said, Rob, you got so much stuff.
Yeah.
Just call them on this other red card and we'll grab it for you. Because it's going to take you twice as long, like.
Seeing as we're going to get to the noisy section once again, I'm going to pause this until we start the heading back.
Okay.
All right? We're back on.
But this time next year, could be like regular programming. Or...
Yep. Business as usual. You remember they always used to be a guy here with the bagpipes?
Yeah.
Distance 4.04 kilometers. Average pace 7 minutes 36 seconds per kilometer. Average heart rate 126. Workout average pace 7 minutes 39 seconds per kilometer.
What?
This sidewalk is quite a bit wider now.
Yeah. And they've also put those bollards to block people from ramming their trucks in there.
But why do we even need to have that?
For pedestrians.
No, but why is it even there? Is it just...
It's a way that the pedestrians are safe from the cars.
Oh, but it's just a little walk around. It's a little U-shaped walk around.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But-
That wasn't there before.
No, that's all new.
Yeah. You got the tents up already for the marathon, eh?
A little bit early.
That's for them.
Average heart rate 130. Workout average pace 7 minutes 42 seconds per kilometer.
Well, this is how you're going to finish.
This way, go
Yeah.
the other way.
Yep, going that way.
Never ran this way before. There it is. Do you ever go to the Wax Museum back in the day or no?
What?
Do you ever go to the Wax Museum?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I never did.
I went with Derek.
Oh,
One of the things that we used to do together is every time he had a parental visit,
right.
I used to drive him to see his dad.
Oh, yeah.
And then we would come downtown and we'd either go to the Beacon Drive-In and have ice cream.
Well, that's what you met there because you were a support worker, right?
Yep.
Average pace 6 minutes 45 seconds per kilometer. Average heart rate 118. Workout average
West
pace
Coast
7 minutes
Appliances.
40 seconds
Hi.
per kilometer.
I might be seeing those guys this
Yeah,
week.
Yeah. Yeah, when I got my dishwasher a year ago, it was right in the height of the COVID.
Yep. Hello. This is where the Coho docks.
That's right.
Have you ever taken the Coho?
No.
Time 34 minutes. Distance 4.4.
I was just thinking if we wanted to take the shortcut,
Yeah.
we could swim across the harbour.
Like, yeah, well, yeah, that'd be fun. Can you swim though, or?
Not really.
No.
Well, I can, but I have too much electronic equipment. I don't think I want to swim with my
Yeah.
phone and my camera and
So I could probably do the distance when out in the ocean
yeah.
when there's all the planes coming in and stuff like that.
I've taken the Clipper a few times to go and see my oldest son in Washington. But-
There used to be something similar that went downtown Victoria to downtown Vancouver.
Yep,
It was a catamaran.
that's right.
And years ago, me and my dad won tickets on it on CFAX.
So you got a free trip out of
So
it.
we went downtown Vancouver, went to the bay for lunch.
Time 35 minutes.
I won a free ticket once to Edinburgh, air ticket.
Oh, wow.
Average heart
Yeah.
rate 123.
Did you go,
Workout
or?
average pace 7 minutes
Yep.
40 seconds
Yeah.
per kilometer.
Well, it's another one of those interesting stories, which I will tell you.
Yeah,
But you have to stay close.
yeah,
What happened was, at the time I was manager, no, I was assistant manager of a wine store. And a guy came in, pretty well-dressed looking guy, one of these bossy types. And he said, "Oh, I'm from the hospital. I want to buy a case of cognac
yeah,
and a case of champagne.
yeah.
We're having a special reception for somebody. Could you deliver it to the hospital?" So I thought, great. This is going to look good on my, on my report.
Yeah.
So what happened was, he gave me a check.
Yeah.
I delivered the cognac and the champagne to the hospital inquiry area.
Yeah,
And he came out with a stethoscope around his neck and said, "Oh, just leave it here. Thank you very much."
yeah,
Gave me £5 tip.
right.
And then what he did was, when he wrote the check the first time, he left his air ticket as security.
Oh,
Anyway, the check bounced,
oh
and I was stuck with this air ticket,
no. Oh no.
which was valid.
Yeah,
I'd already been dragged across the coals
yeah,
by my boss
yeah,
for not getting authorization on the check.
yeah,
And I thought, well, I survived that reprimand.
yeah.
So basically, I'm in the clear. And I still have this ticket.
Yeah.
He was using an air ticket for security. He
Oh,
said,
okay.
"Look, if you don't trust my check, take this air ticket as collateral, as security."
Yeah.
But what he did was, he probably stole a credit card,
Oh,
bought an air ticket with a credit card,
yeah,
came in, got the booze off me,
yeah,
and left with 2 cases of top quality booze. The only problem I had was, what if I get to the airport
yeah,
and they say, you're under arrest.
yeah.
This ticket was stolen. But no,
Oh,
they let me fly. They didn't.
Time 38 minutes.
The ticket was perfectly valid.
6 minutes 39 seconds per kilometer. Average heart rate 133. Workout average pace 7 minutes 36 seconds per kilometer.
where were you living at the time? What country?
I was in England.
Oh, I thought you meant you were here.
No, I was in England. I was probably 23 years old.
Oh, wow. It's about 10 years ago then.
Thank you, Rob.
We wish I could.
In 23 days, or close to it, I'm going to be 70 years old.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, unbelievable. You see this street here,
Yeah.
Superior.
Yeah.
I was in the Run for the Cure once,
Oh wow.
and it was a breast cancer run.
Yeah.
And there were like a wall of pedestrians, walkers here. And me and Steve Baker decided to go down Superior
Yeah.
and then join the route.
Yeah.
So technically we were off course, but
That's a name from the past. I remember that name.
what, Steve Baker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. 5.14.
5.14. Shall we go to 6?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then we'll turn,
Yeah.
and then we'll do 12. That's pretty good, actually. I thought we would do just around 10, maybe 11.
Yeah, but if I just like Jesus, I know where I'm going. That's one that's over 20. Sure. I know where that is. I don't think of the distance. I think where I gotta run. Like,
Yeah. I can smell bacon. Can you smell bacon?
yeah.
It's not faking bacon, it's real bacon.
Time 40 minutes. Distance 5.24 kilometers. Average pace 7 minutes 59 seconds per kilometer. Average heart rate 117. Workout average pace 7 minutes 37 seconds per kilometer. Time for hydration.
So we've done 40 minutes.
43 on my time.
Well, yeah, because we stopped to take a couple of photographs.
Yeah.
But you watch when that gets uploaded to
Amazon, not Amazon.
to Strava,
Yeah.
it would take off the pauses,
Yeah.
even though you didn't ask it to. It will.
That's right. Yeah.
It's weird that.
Yeah. Yeah, but I have it for the bike all this auto pause.
Yep. We're going to get to the Coast Guard place. Hello.
Time 41 minutes. Distance 5.36 kilometers. Average pace 8 minutes 19 seconds per kilometer. Average heart rate 124. Workout average pace 7 minutes 38 seconds per kilometer.
So and they take you up on the Coast Guard helicopter.
What?
So I won that. I went on this helicopter in '86.
Wow, so you got a free flight out of your associations.
Oh no, it's this. You had to put your name in the draw, and they pulled your name up.
Yeah, well, you were lucky.
That was kind of fun, like. But that was in the days before digital cameras. They only have about 4 or 5 transparency slides of that. Now, if you won that, you'd be
Yeah.
take a lot more.
And your pictures will be on Facebook before you even landed.
That's right, yeah. Or some would be there'd be a major
Time
update
44
later.
minutes. Distance
with a good
5.71
camera.
kilometers.
Yep.
Average pace 13 minutes 2 seconds per kilometer. Average heart rate 115. Workout average
Well,
pace
my
7
friend
minutes 42
Al
seconds per
Nissen,
kilometer.
he quite often takes his good camera out to somewhere like, I don't know, Panama Flats,
Yeah,
and he takes pictures of birds.
yeah.
But what he can do with his camera, his good camera, is he could share them to his phone.
He's
Hi.
upgraded his camera then.
He can share his
Yeah.
camera photographs to his phone, but in low
Right.
resolution.
Yeah,
If you want to see the high resolution, you have to upload it, from his camera to a laptop. But he was sending me a whole bunch of pictures on Facebook Messenger. I thought, well, what does he want me to do with these? Does he want me to post them for him?
yeah.
So I figured, well, he knows how to post. He's posted
He just
before.
wanted to show them to you.
He just wants to show them to me. And
Distance
if I
5.83
particularly
kilometers.
like one, I
Average
say,
pace
oh, I
7
like that one of the
seconds per
eagle,
kilometer.
and then
Average
he
heart
would,
rate 114.
Yeah.
maybe he would
Workout average
post
pace
it.
7 minutes 43 seconds per kilometer.
But I'm a member of an old Victoria group, and it's kind of neat. People post pictures of the old days in Victoria, different scenes.
I love those things.
Yeah,
So we've got another 150 meters
yeah.
before we hit the 6 kilometer mark.
So it looks like that sign down there, maybe, or
Probably the corner of the where the dive shop is.
yeah. But the dive shop is back here, isn't it?
No, it's up there.
Oh, what's this one here then? Well, that's
That's something else.
the sail
That's
shop.
the rowing shop. But what I was thinking of, today's run is about half of a half marathon.
right.
So if you can get your head around doing this,
Yeah.
you can get your head around doing it twice.
I have to remember last year when
Time
there was no
46
race.
minutes. Distance
Yeah.
5.92
I went down and
kilometers.
did the
Average
quarter
pace
marathon.
11
You
minutes,
did a
32
half
seconds
of a
per
half,
kilometer.
yeah.
Average heart
Quarter
rate
marathon,
110.
half of a half,
Workout
yeah.
average pace 7
I
minutes,
sort of
46
ran
seconds
walk
per
with the
kilometer.
pouring rain. And this year will be awful in the daylight.
Yeah, but the thing is, Rob, that it's not going to worry you too much if you don't do a good time.
No.
You're just doing it for old time's sake, basically,
Keep the streak alive.
to keep the streak alive.
34 years now, it's like TV Sunday for 35.
When is the race? On Sunday?
Oh, it's on Sunday.
That's right, because they used to have a turkey trot the day after
At UVic.
at UVic.
Yeah, and I never.
And all the people that ran the marathon, you could tell the ones that had run the day before, because they were all limping along.
Yeah. A couple years ago, well, one year I did it. I wasn't planning on doing the turkey trot.
6:04.
8 minutes, 21 seconds per kilometer.
So it's time to
Average
turn
heart
back.
rate
So this bus
120.
stop here, that's
Workout
good.
average pace
Yeah.
7 minutes, 46 seconds
Yeah.
per
So that's 6 kilometers from your house to
Yeah.
here.
As long as you follow the same.
Oh, yeah. But basically, we're just following the shoreline.
Yeah.
All right, so we're now heading back.
But anyway, the one year I wasn't planning on doing it, but I went up and there were some kids from the school. I think I was still in high school in those days,
Yeah.
and they talked me into doing it, so I ran it with them.
So that was your first half marathon,
Oh, no.
the
First.
turkey trot.
No, that was only, the turkey trot in those days was 5K.
Yeah.
The first half marathon I did here in 1986,
Yeah.
it was April of 86, and the time was 1 hour 36 minutes,
Wow.
1:36.
That's when you were fast.
Well, that's when I was,
Time 48 minutes. Distance 6.15
Oh, what do you mean?
kilometers. Average pace 8 minutes 32 seconds per
15,
kilometer.
yeah.
Average heart rate
Wow.
115. Workout average pace 7 minutes 48 seconds per kilometer.
So this is in fact the finishing mile and a half of the half marathon.
and the Palatine, yeah.
Yep, they all finish this way along Dallas Road, and pretty soon it changes names. At the moment, I think it's still Dallas Road.
Once you get down to this area, you pretty much know you finished, but you're still not over yet.
No.
Still got a few turns.
Well, I remember when I did my first marathon here, that just around here was when I realized I wasn't going to make the 3 hour. And suddenly, my legs felt like piano
Time
legs.
49 minutes. Distance 6.28 kilometers. Average pace 7 minutes 57 seconds per kilometer.
See, we're
Average
still
heart rate
sub 8, you
123.
see.
Workout average pace 7 minutes 46 seconds per
Oh,
kilometer.
this just, we never ran that fast ever. 8
Not really.
minutes a mile?
No. Here comes the Coast Guard helicopter. I took a picture of that when it was just a little dot in the sky. Yeah, there's always something going on downtown, which is nice.
Yeah.
Especially if you're recording audio. You got something to talk about. But you heard about Derek. He lost his job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's too bad.
I think they gave him a few warnings.
Yeah,
They don't sack you right away.
no. He wasn't doing a good enough
Time
job
50
with
minutes.
some things
Distance
he was doing.
6.37
He-
kilometers.
he was
Average
always
pace 9
slightly
minutes,
late.
42 seconds
Oh.
per kilometer. Average heart
His
rate
timekeeping
111.
was-
Workout
was-
average pace 7 minutes 50
The issue was
seconds
his
per kilometer.
timekeeping. But, you know, I'm pretty sure that he was hired, you know, with a special, not Special Olympics, but you know what, they thought, well, we'll
Special
get
need. Yeah.
special needs. They gave him the job because of his special needs, but
Yeah.
they put up with his lateness for
Yeah.
just so long.
Yeah,
And then they said, okay, Derek, next time you're late,
yeah.
you're out.
But was he like sort of like an extra guy, sort of like,
Well, I
like
think
sort
they
of like
used
a roller
him.
floater, like,
Yeah, they used to use him to help people take their lumber out to the car, kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
thing. He was the guy with a high vis vest,
yeah.
walking around helping people.
You know, a good place where she could apply is at Thrifty Foods.
Well, he has worked for Thrifties before.
Because they have a lot of-
Average pace 11 minutes 10 seconds per kilometer. Average heart rate 112. Workout average pace 7 minutes 52 seconds per kilometer.
Well, they hire people with special needs
Yeah.
to do some of the jobs that need to be done, but they're not very high-paid jobs.
No. But he doesn't drive at all, does he?
No.
No, okay.
I was telling him, he should get himself an electric bike.
Yeah.
But then he started saying to me, electricity, I don't like it. He said, electricity is going to be the end of the car. It's going to be the end of fossil fuels. It's going to be the end. I said, but Derek, that's a good thing, surely. He said,
Yeah.
not really. What about all those Albertans that are going to be out of work?
It's going to take years and years. Like, we won't see it.
It's
Like,
not
I
going to
won't see
happen
it-
right away, but
No, I won't see it in my lifetime. Like,
no. But within about 10 years or so, you'll have like 50-50. Half the cars will be
you
electric.
think so?
Yep.
Time
They're just
52
so
minutes.
expensive,
Distance
though, like-
6.57 kilometers. Average pace
But they
9
won't
minutes,
be.
54 seconds per kilometer.
The
Average
more they
heart rate
sell, the
113.
more the price will
Workout
come
average pace
down.
7 minutes 54 seconds per kilometer.
But you see, if he had an e-bike, he wouldn't have to worry about getting a driving permit.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have to worry about getting the bus everywhere. He could come and visit me once in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm retired and everything else, but still.
But it's too bad he can't drive. But she could have maybe worked for us. Like,
Yep.
you have to load him up in the van. You got to go to the scoop, go to this address. See in a couple hours.
No, if he worked for Little Piggy, he'd have to be in the kitchen all the time.
Pardon?
If he worked for your catering outfit,
Yeah.
he'd have to work in the kitchen all the time, or he'd have to go out with a driver to help unload the
Oh,
truck.
you don't send two
Time
people.
53 minutes.
You just send one.
6.70 kilometers.
yeah.
Average pace 8 minutes 5
And the
seconds per
server
kilometer.
girls,
Average heart rate 112.
they
Workout average
might
pace
come
7
and
minutes
meet us.
54 seconds per
Yeah.
kilometer.
Meet
But they
ourselves.
make their own way down there.
Usually, like,
They don't expect you to drive them down.
but like the other day when we had to go up to Duncan, the
Yeah.
server girl came and parked her car at our place,
Yep.
right?
And then she went in the van.
We're in the van, yeah.
Yeah.
But the van's only seat 2 people.
Oh.
Because there's a Honda Odysseys and all the back seats are either out or down on the floor.
Haha.
Now Patrick's van, the boss, we can take more people, but the seats are usually always down.
Hello.
Time 54 minutes. Distance 6.83 kilometers. Average pace 7 minutes 18 seconds per kilometer. Average heart rate 114. Workout average pace 7 minutes 54 seconds per kilometer.
I think so, yeah.
What were they saying?
Is that a bike path there? It says kind of both, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, they'll be out of luck if they want to do the Sonkies, but they're still quite a way away. They might be just doing Dallas Road.
Yeah.
That's a popular cyclist route for tourists.
Yeah.
They give them a map and they send them downtown
Yeah.
to do Dallas Road.
This area would be pretty neat if you've never seen it
Distance
before.
6.95
When you came from a
kilometers.
strange
Average
city.
pace
That's what I'm saying. Victoria is one of the most scenic towns around, and it's not so big like Vancouver.
No.
The only thing is we don't have those great big mountains that they
No.
have.
So I know if I came to Victoria for the very first time on a cruise ship,
You'd be impressed.
first thing I'd want to do is walk that breakwater.
Yep.
I'd be getting on the how do I get on that?
I had a friend who used to ride one of those kabuki cabs.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they're doing much this year because there's not very many tourists. But he was from New Zealand.
Oh wow.
He used to come here every winter and work here. And then when it was winter here, he would go back.
Yeah.
Time 56 minutes. Distance 7.07 kilometers. Average pace 8 minutes 7 seconds per kilometer. Average heart rate 113. Workout average pace 7 minutes 55 seconds per kilometer.
So at sub 8 minute pace, we're just coming up to the end of this show that we're recording for you. We hope you've enjoyed it. I will catch up with you again at the weekend. I'm just saying goodbye to our thousands of fans.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So it's goodbye from Rob.
Oh yeah. Thanks for listening, everyone.
And
See you next time.
See you next time, exactly. And I'm going to say goodbye from downtown Victoria until we meet again, probably on Wednesday. Bye-bye.